Okay, so we currently have an open house, and we will be having an open house every day, actually Monday through Saturday from 12 to 5 at 867 Burley Barn Road in Clarksville, Tennessee. I had to think about that. That's like a tongue twister. All right, so this is the subdivision. We have other new homes, and so we're going to take other tours, but this tour today is going to be for this home. And then we also have some across the street, and we have some that's being built as well. So let's go in here, see what's going on at 867 Burley Barn Road. If you guys have any questions, definitely put it in the chat. Again, if you know of someone that's looking for a home and they are relocating to the Fort Campbell, Kentucky area or Clarksville, Tennessee, bring them on in, bring them on in, bring them on in. Okay, so this is the foyer. All right, and to the left, you have a formal dining room. All right, let me shut this door because the sunlight is just, coming through. Let me just tell you something. Let's just pay attention to the little detail that the builder did that most builders don't do. So when they do stuff like that, it makes the house pop. And although it's a new subdivision that's being built, you don't have to worry about each and every house looking the same when you come into them because the builder has done something a little bit different. So as I said, when you come in, here is the formal dining room, have a little decorative tray ceiling. I do love the fact that they didn't do the boxes in the ceiling, but he just put like a beam effort in the ceiling. Okay, check out the hardwood floors, loving the stain. Everything is just matching. All right. So this house is a 4/5 bedroom, and it is how many bathrooms? 1, 2, 3 full bathrooms and a half bath. So let's just go here in the master. As you can see, you have the double tray ceilings. You have the recessed lighting. And I'm going to point out the fact that the builder put fans in because I had some clients that just built a house that was in the 5 range and the builder did not install any fans in any of the bedrooms and considered that to be an upgrade. Imagine that. So this is like one of these castle homes where it has the castle effect on the outside, but inside the master, you can put like 2 chairs there and little ottoman, little table for just a little chill spot in the master. Okay, and this right here is the actual size of the master. And I'm gonna tell you, all of the natural light that's coming in this house is like amazing. Okay, so we're gonna walk here in the master. We have a his and her closet. Okay, and just a little hint, when they have a light switch on the outside, it just shows you that that's how big the closet is because you actually need the lights to go inside the closet to be able to see. Because most houses do not have a light switch on the outside because the only thing you can do is just step into it. So they also have the his and her vanity. Pick a side, any side, the same way with the closet. I do love the mirrors with the black trim. That's what he did basically in this house. Look at the cabinets. You got the floors. Everything just matched so well. And you also have the separate private commode area. So this is a private commode area, which is a plus. And you have a garden style tub in this house. So a garden style tub, not a jacuzzi, so just a soaker. And then in here, he gave you this nice shower, and I'm liking the little seat. And then up here, these are for your shampoos and for your soaps. So that's very thoughtful because most homes don't even have that. So that's an extra little nice little pop that he gave there. Okay, so we're gonna walk out of the master real quick. All right, and again, the master is on the main level. So if you are looking to buy and you're saying that you don't want to do a lot of steps, or if this is your main home and you have children, I always gear my people to get the master on the main level if this is their last home that they are going to buy, their retirement home or their whatever home. When they say that it's their last and they're looking to retire and this is the last one, I always recommend that they get the master on the main level. And so that everything entertainment wise is on the main level and they don't necessarily need to go upstairs unless they really want to or have some exercise. But this is the great room with the vaulted ceilings. Okay, this home is staged to give you the effect of how your furniture will actually fit, because most people, they have a hard time seeing with the placement of their furniture. So as you can see this one, and it's still roomy, it's still spacious, and it also gives you some ideas as decor in reference to how to stage a house. Always less is always better. Less is always better. Look at the paint. Okay, the paint selection, everything is matching. He has several colors in this house. You probably couldn't tell because they all go so well together. And I love the chandelier out there. Of course, this is what you see outside at nighttime, you know, when you're out at night. And then you have the tile or the stone brick fireplace. And this is not a wood burner, but it's a gas. So you have to provide the gas source, which is a propane tank, which typically goes outside underneath the deck area. Okay, so this is pretty cute. All right, and so this is just a little nook area if you're in the kitchen cooking, and you know you want to still sit down and relax. This is an open concept. This is what you consider to be an open concept. Okay, again with the natural light. I just have to keep pointing that out because your house is going to stay illuminated. You don't want a gloomy home. I love the light and fixtures, the pendants above the island. That is just really cute. And then these cabinets, again, the same thing. Got an upgraded dishwasher. Now this is where the refrigerator will go, you know, once we get a contract on the house. So right here is a closet for your pantry. And then this is also a pantry closet as well. Now these homes come actually with a basement if the lot provides and if that's something that you're looking for. And if you decided to get a basement, this would be the entryway to the basement. But right now it's a pantry. And then like I said, here we are again, a little sneak peek to the formal dining room right out of the kitchen. All right. So if you're in the Clarksville, Tennessee area and you're looking to buy a home, we're doing tours so you can kind of get an idea before you get here. You can actually get the price range and you can see what the builder is offering if in the event that you decide to get a new construction. Now with this new construction, this builder is offering a $20,000 incentive concession to the buyer. Now with that $20,000, and you have to be approved for that, you can use that $20,000 for anything that you want as long as the lender allowed you to use it. Okay, this is the second bedroom that's downstairs on the main level as well. So because this is like a military area, we're near Fort Campbell. Most people that are military, you know, when they are getting ready to retire, they want the bedroom downstairs and they also may want the bedroom back here for their office or for their gym. Or if they have parents coming over and they too don't need to deal with the steps, then this second bedroom would be great. And we just consider that to be a second master. So this is a second full bathroom on the main level. Okay. So you have 2 bedrooms on the main level and 2 full bathrooms. All right. So let's go up the steps. I'm so happy that I love it when the builders don't put carpet and they put the hardwood on the steps and the treads, because when it comes to allergies, it's a plus. If you decide to rent it out, like these are some things that you just don't have to worry about replacing unless someone really damaged them. Okay, so we are upstairs on the second level. Okay, and then this would be a third bedroom, which this one is pretty big. Okay, same thing with the fans and with the closets, with the light switch. Okay, so this is the third. And then straight across is the 4th bedroom. Now this is the second biggest bedroom. Okay, that's upstairs on the 2nd level. And so in here, you have extra storage that the builder provides, has a light up there, but you don't want to really put anything on the insulation. So they have this here just as a stand, but I would just leave this the way it is and not put anything on it to push the insulation down. Just food for thought. Okay, here is the closet for this room. All right. So again, keep in mind, this is bedroom number 4, which is the second biggest bedroom from the master. Okay, so upstairs, this is a linen. All right. And then here we have another full bathroom. So this is the third full bathroom, which is very spacious too. Okay. And so then here, this is the bonus room. And we know what a bonus room is, right? It's a bonus. It's an extra room that can be used for a separate area for the family. Because for some people, you know, when it comes to the formal living room, when you come in, it's not for sitting, it's for looking. So this bonus room serves as another family room for the family to congregate. Or you could turn this into a man cave or a she cave. But this is another extra room, which is called a bonus room in Clarksville. And it also can be considered as a 5th bedroom. So this would be a 5-bedroom house. Okay. And then we can consider it to be a bedroom because it's a closet and a bonus. He also put a half bath in this bonus room. Okay. A half bath in this bonus room. All right. And the house on the exterior, the front is brick, and the siding on the house, the sides is vinyl siding. So these vaulted ceilings are like amazing. And like I said, even if you decided to use your VA loan and to purchase this home, you can come into this home with no money out of pocket. Now, when I say out of pocket, meaning you won't need anything to contribute at closing because the builder is providing that $20,000 in concessions that can go towards buying down your rate and also for your closing costs. Now, this house here is 2,780 square feet, 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and it is listed at $465,000. Let me take you outside. So he's also providing a covered deck so that you can sit out here and don't have to worry about the rain or anything like that. So should you decide that you want to enclose it for privacy, you can definitely do that. Now, I know when you enclose it for privacy, I know they'll take down the wood beams and they'll put up the metal, and then all of this would be taken off and it would be metal down here too. But it depends on what you want. So sometimes it's best to do it before the builders finish building it. But in this case, because the house is finished, although it's brand new, you still have the option to have it enclosed. And then this lot is very leveled. The property line is right there at that flag. And then you have this area down here, which is like a little lake. So that's kind of cool. And then your neighbors are kind of, you know, not as close. And then we have other new homes that are going up as well. So check out the AC unit outside. This builder has 2 units out. That's probably a 6-ton. So 1 unit is for upstairs and 1 unit is for downstairs. So if no one is upstairs, you can put that unit on a fan, and the same thing downstairs. So there's no reason to run and burn electric to heat or cool at the time. when you could just turn it on and just keep the fan. All right. So I want to thank you guys for coming on this tour for me. I like to keep these short, but just to let you know, again, we are at 867 Burley Barn Road, and this is in Clarksville, Tennessee. And I do love this little detail right here that the builder did. This is like a little shiplap that he did only on this wall. And this green was his choice, but you know, you can paint it whatever color you want to paint it. But the builder is great. And like I said, if you're coming to the area and you want somebody to tour homes for you, my name is Sandra Stinson. My number is 931-302-6197. So if you have anything about qualifying, this right here is the garage, which is a huge, true two-car garage. So if you have an SUV with an extended cab, it will definitely fit in here, definitely. He also put in 2 water tanks, so you won't ever talk about running out of hot water. Okay? Very, very spacious home. And what I'm gonna do now is just gonna take you guys outside so that you can kind of see, when I say siding, you'll be able to see the selection. Not one home looked the same, so you won't ever get it mistaken and walk into the wrong house. Okay, so it's brick at the bottom, and then you have the siding on the side and on the back. But on the front, you have the brick front. And this is what I meant by that little castle area, that little sitting area in the master bedroom. But we have several different floor plans, and we're happy to help you, whether or not you are a veteran, whether you are a civilian, first-time home buyer, whether you are moving up in a home or moving down. If you never ever had the opportunity to build your own home and make all of the selections, give me a call and we will make your dream come true with $0 out of pocket. How about that? So again, guys, my name is Sandra Stinson. And remember, my hair is unruly today. So next time, stay tuned and stay tuned in. And then when I come back on Monday, we're going to do a walkthrough of that home. All right. So until then, you guys take it easy. Again, we're here Monday through Saturday from 12 to 5 p.m. Have a great day.